Hi there, Dave Cook, VG247 here. Yeah, we thought it would be very interesting just to show you what goes on behind the scenes at Gamescom. Obviously there's the public day, all the crowds of people walking around and getting to play all the games. But you know, we're kind of behind the scenes, making appointments, interviewing developers, seeing things, and I think it's kind of rare to show you guys how that looks and how we do it. So this is the people coming back from the public day, which is way over the other side of the centre, and we have this like special bit at the back, which is the business area. So we'll have a look and show you what that's all about. So it's quite interesting that the business side and the press side, public side, sorry, are split apart. It just means that we don't have to fight through big crowds to reach our next appointment, because when you've got a busy schedule and you have to like fit in so many interviews and gameplay sessions a day, if you're having to run through like thousands and thousands of people to get there, it can make you late, and then your whole schedule is completely broken, and you're going to fall way behind. So it really is like speed is everything in a place like this, and this isn't a small centre. This is about the size of an international airport. I don't think people really get how big this place is. It's actually bigger than E3 in terms of floor space, and that's no word of a lie. Everyone says E3 is the bigger show. It may be bigger in terms of content, but in terms of sheer volume, Gamescom is the biggest of them all, really. Sam's almost falling over. We're on the escalator now. He's a brave man. So now we're going upstairs into Hall 4.2, which is one of many halls, business centre, where there's like booths everywhere where you can go and interview developers. I believe we've got like Capcom's downstairs. You've got Activision over there, Ubisoft. I mean, they're all here. And I think if it's your very first year here, it's really hard to figure out where everything is. It really is like a grid, it's like a maze. But I think they're quite good at Gamescom, because every year the booths are in the same place pretty much. So if you come to a few of these shows, you know where to go pretty much off by heart. You know, Bethesda's in the same place, Ubisoft's in the same place, so it's quite helpful. It's certainly an easier show to navigate than E3, and I'll explain why in a minute. So let's head down here. One of the cool things about Gamescom is that there's never a shortage of good Wi-Fi connections. Now, when you're a site like VG247 or any site that has to work quick, you need a very good internet connection. That's not E3. E3 doesn't have a good internet connection. I can tell you that one of my times at E3, we bought a Wi-Fi connection for $25, and it didn't work. It was money that wasted. But here, most of it's free. If you ask nicely at a booth, people will help you. It's just a much easier show to get around. You can see now that people are starting to pack up. You know, this is Friday. You know, this is the last day of the. Well, most of the business area closes down now, and it's kind of sad because on Tuesday, on Wednesday, this place was just alive with people running around, press. You know, just speaking to developers and getting like all the big scoops. But now it's all shutting down. Well, literally quite right in front of us. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, mate. It's alright.
So yeah, I mean, like it really is like a maze. I mean, when you're running around trying to make you've got like a minute to get to your next interview. Turn left, turn right. You could easily get lost in the place. Isn't it? It's big. There's like 4 halls this size, and we haven't even seen half of it yet. But what you don't get here, obviously, is the sort of like the buzz of excitement that you get in the public area. Me and Sam were playing Black Ops 2 earlier, and in the public area, and there was a queue maybe about what, I don't know, like a wait of like 2 hours to get a game, one session, and that's like dedication that you don't get. You don't see that if you work this side the whole time, just like they don't see this. It's very different. One thing I must point out is that Valve were at Gamescom. They said they weren't going to be, but they always are. It's more of a business thing. I mean, Half-Life 3 isn't in there. We actually went in and raided their fridge and had a look for like clues, but there's nothing in there.
Do it again.
So let's do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe Half-Life 3 was in here at some point, but there's a fridge. I don't know if there's any evidence in there. There's no crowbars, there's no nothing. Is that? No. So yeah, no Half-Life 3 unfortunately. This is more like a business. In fact, interestingly, it's not all about journalists meeting with developers like Valve to get interviews. A lot of the time it will be like an indie developer will come to meet Valve to get their game on Steam or to talk business. It's a really, everyone comes here for whatever reason. It's just a great place for the industry to like get together and talk business and just promote their game. It's like an awesome platform for them to do that. But right around the corner from Valve is the Eurogamer booth. This is where we've been working pretty much the whole week. It's got Wi-Fi, it's got chairs, it's got a place to just sit down and get your work done. Again, E3 doesn't have that. In fact, E3 has one press room in the whole place, and it's like miles and miles and miles down the corridor from where all the action happens. And if you can imagine running back and forth between the two to get your work done, it's never going to work. You're going to be so late for all of your appointments. So we're really lucky actually to have a place where we can just sit down and get the work done. So let's head in there right now.
They've really got a sign though.
Yeah, it's very plain. There's no sign or anything. It's just speaks for itself really, doesn't it? So let's have a look. There's loads of people working in here at the moment. Alright, so this is where the magic happens, I guess. We're filming this, Yeah, so it's just a place you can just focus and get stuff done. Well, I say focus, but we're probably distracting everyone right now by doing that. Hi, Tom. And yeah, so this is another important thing. You have to have a net connection, or else you're not going to get your work done. We've got Ethernet there for videos. It's just everything you need to get stuff back to the UK or wherever in the world really quickly. What's in the fridge?
I think this should be the new feature we do. What's in the fridge?
Do you think Half-Life 3 might be in here?
Yeah, it might be.
No.
There's milk.
There's a carton of milk and some Volvic. Interesting.
Half-Life 3 Velvet.
But you can see, like, inside this booth now, it's just like wooden walls. It's very, very basic. I mean, this is it. They remove all of this stuff so quickly. It's actually really impressive how quickly they do it.
Yeah.
But compared to this booth, I mean, some of the developer booths are actually incredible. Like, you walk in and there's like screen-doored suites and like big couches and big buffets and big bars where you can just get wherever you want. I mean, they treat people really well. Because obviously if you're running around a show like this, you really don't have time to stop or go out and grab a bite or get a bottle of water. So the publishers look after you really well, and they make sure you're well, because it's a stressful job doing a show like this. And yeah, well, hopefully you guys have really enjoyed reading all about it on the site, and the effort's been worth it. So yeah, until next year, this has been Gamescom 2012. Thanks.